Honestly, I feel a lot more relaxed. I don't! As I'm getting dressed, though, there's a trio of quick knocks on the door. Just a minute. Christ's sake, Zero. Why don't you whack... Oh my god. What? Huh? Huh? I don't even know if I want to read that. Why? Why are we talking about whacking off? Isn't her dad next to her right now? I don't think he's next to her outside the door. I don't think he's there. If he is, I don't think he is. Won't you whack off or getting a shower? I quickly throw my shirt on and rush to the door completely crimson. Seriously, Natsuki? You're way too easy to fluster, I swear. What do you mean? Natsuki, you're just randomly yelling about fucking somebody jacking off while your father's in the same house. What's wrong with you? Also, yeah, he was not next to the door. Thank God. But wait, she was in the hallway. That man definitely heard, though. Natsuki's dad is just sitting there in his room like, that's my daughter, I guess. She was in the walls. What do you want? I know it's probably gonna sound like I was being nosy, but I overheard Raiko, I mean, your mom. I heard her mention you had a dinner date with Monica this weekend. I do? Yeah? And on a school day, no less? Gotta commend you on that. There's nothing to commend me for. I'm just doing something I think my girlfriend will like. Chill out, Romeo. Anyway, I'm gonna go get changed. I'm shattered. What does shattered mean? I was trying to avoid bloody, but then I was like, wait a minute, what's shattered? Damn it, Britain. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get that tea, and I'm gonna dump it back into the ocean. Okay, just don't touch my stuff. Bitch, I wouldn't know how to use most of the stuff in there. I don't even want to guess what's on your computer. That was about as subtle as a brick to the face. Why is Natsuki so sexual? Actually, okay, never mind. Natsuki implying that I probably have porn on my computer isn't too weird. That sounds in character. Because Natsuki's whole thing is that she thinks MC's a pervert. So her implying that I have porn on my computer isn't too... I didn't mean to press that. I didn't mean to. I was moving a bowl and I did not mean to press. It scared the shit out of me. And I actually maybe like, what the fuck was that? Sora, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Sora, tell Zero that. Wait, what? No! Wait, but Natsuki isn't actually that sexual. Natsuki saying that is fine. The whacking off thing is where I'm like, okay. Again, I'm fine with Natsuki making a dirty joke here and there, but this mod does it way too much, I'm gonna be honest. Saying that, though, Natsuki is the type of person who would probably throw a literal brick at me. Well, that's besides the point. Yeah, good night, Nat. Natsuki leaves with a huff. As she does, I yawn and rub my eyes. In all fairness, I should probably get some sleep, too. I just know that the rest of this week is going to drag. Oh well, at least I've got something to look forward to. The weight's just gonna kill me. I know I'm bloody shattered means I'm tired, I'm just saying. Getting tired of Britain. It's finally Sunday. And the first time in what must be forever, I actually set an alarm for today. Monica said that she should be here around 10, and that our dinner isn't until 5. Also, I'm glad that she's coming much earlier than I anticipated. I can't help but wonder if she could have waited. Not that I'm complaining about spending more time with her, of course. Check my phone. It's just gone 7:30, so I've still got some time before she gets here. Could probably do with some breakfast. As soon as I get downstairs, the scent of freshly cooked bacon finds its way up into my nostrils. I peer through the doorway and spot Natsuki at the stove. Of course, a time skip. See, yeah, but I'm fine with this time skip, you know, because it's short. So I'm like, sure, you know, I'm fine with this one. If anything, this is the time skips we should have got. Little mini days. Like, not fucking 2 months. Morning, Natsuki. Morning. Oh, look at her. What the hell is she this energetic at this time? I noticed the bacon in the pan and gesture towards both it and the empty packet on the side. Hey, is any of that for me? Nope. Plus, like the earth snoring, you don't deserve any. She jazzed me in the shoulder. Jeez, my snoring's not that bad. You're right, it's worse! Say the same about hers, but I keep quiet. At least I suffer Natsuki's wrath. Quickly changing my plans for what to eat, I get some bread out the cupboard and head towards the toaster. As I'm waiting for my breakfast, Natsuki pipes up again. So, about your date with Monica tonight, what time do you think you're gonna be back? I don't know. Probably around 7 or 8. Why? You want to tag along? That's the last part with the utmost sarcasm. Ew, no! Natsuki grimaces. I can want to see another one of you two's mushy makeout sessions. Besides, someone would probably think I'm your kid or some shit. I mean, you're short enough. Do you want to have kids when you're older? The fury in Natsuki's eyes are tangible. Yes, ma'am. Well, shut your mouth, you might still have that chance, alright? I jokingly scowl as my toast pops out. As I'm buttering it, Natsuki asks me something else. I know it's not any of my business, but you got anything out to wear tonight? I think as I chew. I mean, not really giving it much thought. Probably just gonna wear some jeans and a shirt. So bland with a side helping of boring? You already know me so well. Share a short burst of laughter together. You're not even gonna wear like a polo, MC? It's been 2 months! It's been 2 months and you don't know how to dress nice for an occasion? Like me, you could at least put on a polo. Something. You're just gonna get a shirt, a t-shirt? Share a short burst of laughter together. We're gonna pick something out for you. And no, this is not negotiable. Very reluctantly, I head upstairs with Natsuki. Thank you, Natsuki. Please save this man from his fucking regular t-shirt wearing ass. He's gonna wear one of those shirts with a tuxedo printed on it. He really would, too. This MC would wear that. As soon as we get in, Natsuki immediately starts rifling through my closet. A pang of false stress speeds down my spine as she searches. I mean, Sayori already grilled me enough on my wardrobe. If anything, Natsuki would probably say more of the same. During her search, Natsuki lets out a small groan. Just saying, you seriously need some color in here. Your closet looks like a damn morgue. Some color. I look around my room. I've got to have something that isn't black or gray. You don't even have white? You don't even own a white shirt? I mean, everybody owns a white shirt, MC. And I remember back to when Sayori helped me pick something. Oh, no. No, he's gonna go back to under the... No, he's gonna get the suit. No! Dude, I swear to God, if this man wears the green and yellow suit... No! MC, you leave that suit under the bed. Tracing my mind, I look under my bed. No! Sure enough, there it is. My avocado green and mustard yellow crime against fashion. I pull it out from under my bed and call Natsuki over. The disgust on her face says everything I need to know. What the actual fuck is that? It's something that Sayori found when she was helping me find something when I first went to dinner with Monica. I'd ask your opinion on it, but I think I've already got my answer. Unless you want Monica to ditch your sorry ass, then never wear that. Oh, that was a little harsh. I nervously slide the clothes back under the bed, where they'll presumably stay for the foreseeable future. If you'll come into my room, I gotta show you my mustard pants and green suit. It's important. Riddler looking ass. You can thank me for saving your relationship. Yeah, thanks, but could you keep your voice down? Mom and your dad are trying to sleep. I mean, it's either me saving your ass or you snoring like a pig. I think we know which one is worse. I huff. I'll let her have this one. Till that's gonna go back to searching. I check my drawers and eventually find a red and black plaid shirt. It's quite basic, but quite fitting for someone like me. Finally, at least he has a plaid shirt. That's what I'm saying. Something. Plaid shirt, polo, something, man. I present my findings to Nott. I mean, it's still screaming basic as fuck to me. But it'll have to do. It's good enough for me. I put my phone out of my pocket. It's 9:03. Monica's gonna be here soon. Hey, I'm gonna get changed. Okay? I'm just gonna watch TV. Natsuki heads downstairs. I quickly get changed and attempt to make myself a little more presentable. As I'm brushing the last parts of my hair with my hand, I hear knocks on the front door. Before I can even make it out of my bedroom, the door opens. I bolt downstairs. Wait, weren't we just cooking breakfast? Wait, Monica's coming here already? Are we just gonna be at my house for like 7 hours? What the hell? Oh wait, you said it's 9:03. Wait, what? That wasn't already 9 o'clock. When did we wake up? What's happening? It's already 9:03. At 9:03 p.m.? There's a 9:03 a.m. We woke up at 8. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock in the morning? Okay, so it is. So, okay, so. It is still the morning. So Monica's coming here at 9 o'clock in the morning? What are we gonna do? I get down to spot Natsuki and Monica in the doorway. Hey, Moni. I smile nervously. Morning, Zero. I'm quite surprised you didn't rush to the door to greet me. Oh, Loverboy here was just busy practicing what he's gonna do to you on his body pillow. What? Oh, my. Natsuki! I turn to Monica. Again, seriously. Natsuki, stop it. Just so you know, I don't own a body pillow. Yeah, he owns 4. Natsuki gleefully cackles at my expense. Why would I even... I shake my head. Look, point is, I don't own one. I was just getting dressed. Aw, you're no fun. Natsuki pouts. However, Jin looks over to Monica. What's with the bag? Uh-huh. Sorry, I just spaced out for a moment. I then noticed the bag that Natsuki mentioned. And that's her school bag. Yeah, why have you got your bag? I was gonna text you, but things got a little hectic back home. There's an undeniable hint of stress to Monica's voice. Hell, even Natsuki seemingly noticed it. But in better news, I'm gonna be able to stay tonight. So that was the surprise she was on about the other day? You don't mind if I leave my bag in your room, do you, Zero? Of course not. Feel free to. I'll be right back. Monica goes upstairs. Both me and Nat just stand there for a moment until, eventually, Natsuki breaks the silence. I'm just gonna check on her. Before I can even interject, Natsuki rushes upstairs. Feeling it would be rude and a little invasive to walk in on them, I stay downstairs. Although with Monica calling things back home hectic, it doesn't take me long to figure out what may have happened. And of course, that only causes a whole load of other worries to form in the back of my head. Cheers, brain. A couple of minutes pass before Natsuki comes back downstairs. Looks at me with a worried look in her eye. I look back, the worry now duplicated onto me. However, I don't really get time to ask Natsuki about it as Monica comes down not long after her. Okay, so I guess she ran away from home. But again, the point still stands. She didn't have to do this. Literally, if all of this literally just happened because she wanted to stay the night, that doesn't make sense. You didn't have to do this just to stay the night. You could have just played patient. You could just took it slow. Like, I just don't understand. Never, I don't really get time to ask Natsuki. All right. You ready to go? Monica looks over to me. Less cheerier than I expected her to be, given Nat's expression. Yeah, of course. My own demeanor quickly. I guess shifts. Could I have a word with Zero first?
Sure you can. You mind if I
Alone, please? Natsuki's voice, in sharp contrast to how it normally is soft and pleading. Monika seems slightly shocked, but she doesn't protest.
Of course, yeah.
Monika walks closer to me.
I'll see you outside.
Monika timidly walks out and shuts the door behind her. I turn to Natsuki. Quite honestly, I don't know where to begin. Thankfully, Natsuki does. Look, Zero, I don't mean to ruin your date and all, but just keep an eye on her, okay? I know she's probably gonna say, I'm fine, but something... She pauses. Something just feels off about her, you know? Not, of course I'll make sure she's okay. But I kind of thought the same thing. Even if Monika told Natsuki anything about what happened, I highly doubt it was the full story. Hell, do I even know the full extent of what Monika's gone through? So part of me strongly doubts that. And it worries me. But hey, she'll probably cheer up when you two are out. She usually seems happy when she's around you. That's why we told her to wait outside by herself. That's why we left her out of this conversation. Like, wait a minute. This logic doesn't really make sense. Also, this advice doesn't really make sense. All their advice just said was, hey, she seems off. Yeah, don't you think I know when she seems off? I've been with her for 2 months, Natsuki. Like, when she told her to wait outside, I was like, oh no, does Natsuki have, like, something against Monika? It's like, no, she just wanted to say, be careful, keep her safe. Okay, so you want me to keep a close eye on her while we told her to wait outside by herself and leave her out of this conversation. Like, I'd understand if Monika was like, okay, I'll just be outside real quick. But, like, she literally protested and was, like, alone. Like, she, like, forced her to be outside. Like, what the hell? Like, I feel like this is kind of backwards, Natsuki. Well, that is undoubtedly true. It is kind of concerning, given everything I know about her. I nod. Okay. I guess I should probably get going. I'll see you two later, then. Oh, and whenever those two get up, I'll let them know that Monika's staying over. You two better not wake me up, though. Her implication isn't even subtle at all. I simply smirk. Can't promise anything. Gross. She grumbles as I leave. Okay, so... Alright, so again, I think I already mentioned this. Yeah, I was like, if Monika... So it seems like Monika's whole thing, this whole arc is literally happening just because Monika wanted to stay the night, which they didn't even have to do. And also, why is he saying I can't make any promises? MC, please do not tell me you're going to have sex with a girl under the same roof that is currently being shared by your parents and Natsuki. That is very odd. As soon as I step outside, I notice Monika waiting patiently for me. Also, yeah, what are we gonna do for like the next 7 hours? Like, that's another thing. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. What are we gonna do until our date? A smile forming on my a smile forming on my face. I start walking over to her. Hey, sorry it took so long.
Let me guess, Natsuki being Natsuki?
I may feel terrible about lying to her, but... yeah, sort of. Just warning us not to wake her up. A deep blush overcomes me. Yeah, real smooth, Zero.
She really said that?
A coy smile forms across Monika's lips. I don't have a response. I know it's a little embarrassing.
I mean... I can't exactly promise her that we won't.
A coy smile on her face shifts to a sultry smirk. Monika, I try to keep myself collected, but I'm tripping over my words like I've just downed an ungodly amount of booze. Monika giggles.
God, you're so adorable when you're flustered. Come on, let's go.
Monika giddily takes my hand and leads me down the street. Like, I I don't even know how many times I can count how many times this mod has talked about sex. Like, this really is, like probably the horniest mod I've played. And I played Blue Skies, where there is an actual full-on sex CG. And not even that mod was that horny. This is looking like it's going to be an interesting day. Hours seem to speed by as both Monica and I go around the city. Thankfully, Monica seemed to perk up not long after we'd left my place. However, it's still a little over an hour and a half until the reservation. I feel like they probably should have edited this background slightly, because it is a little odd that we're just chilling in this background of this city and, like, Monica is on a billboard in the back. I feel like you can keep Sayonica on there if you want to. Sure, whatever. But, like, feel like someone should have edited that billboard a little bit. Man, Monica's famous! I feel like someone should have edited that. I can't wait for the build-up just for the scene to be skipped over and amounted to we had sex, it was good. Honestly, I would prefer they skip over the sex, actually. Please tell me they're gonna skip. I swear to God, if this mod in fucking the first act where they skipped over all of these like nice character building scenes to their relationship, but they keep the fucking sex scene, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so disappointed. However, it's still a little over an hour and a half until the reservation. But with Monica by my side, that wait is made just a little bit better, just that little bit better. A slowly setting sun shines against the mirage of buildings, casting long shadows against the streets. Trying to give our legs a much-needed rest, we go towards a nearby bench and sit down. I don't understand why we couldn't just wait at our house, and then we just go, and then we could just go when our reservation, like, okay. Here's how I would do this scene, right? So, I'm assuming, you could originally have that MC and Monica were supposed to be at their houses waiting for, like, you know, like, I'll swing by over at, like, you know, around the time of the reservation. So Monica will swing over by tonight. But then, maybe, big surprise, Monica actually shows up early. And MC's like, what happened? And then she's like, well, you don't really know, but I will be able to spend the night now. So then now it's kind of a surprise. So they're like, okay, well then I guess, you know, we can hang out a bit or something until we have to go. Like, it just feels weird that this was already planned. Like, they planned to just walk around. They planned to walk around for like hours. And then go eat? Like, what the hell? Like, this feels like a weird play. This is obviously a nitpick. I mean, this is a big nitpick, obviously. It's just funny to think about. It's like, so you're telling me for this date, they were like, yeah, we're going to start our date at 9 a.m. and then we are going to eat like 12 hours later. Like, it just feels odd. I don't know, maybe other people have had dates like that, but like, I don't know, that date sounds like that's a super long fucking date. Also, Monica's situation, them leaving the house for hours for the date, also has the problem of Monica's dad seeing them, but not even that happens. That too. I don't know. A sign to give her a alright. We just sit there for a few minutes, with Monica resting her head on my shoulder. The remaining few rays from the sun soak against her skin. Eventually, though, Monica breaks the silence between us.
How are you finding today?
Honestly, out of all the dates I've been on, I think this has been the most enjoyable. Although, that might be because it's the longest date we've had.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been like hours! We share a little bit of laughter. We then sit in silence again, Monica smiling against my shoulder. The silence is a peaceful bliss as the faint wind glides against our skin. Just as I want to ask Monica about what happened this morning, another part of me just wants to cherish the peace. Considering the stress we've both been under with the exams and Monica's home situation, surely we can be allowed to forget about the world for a night. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Monica eventually raises her head from me.
Well, what time is it?
Bless her. I take my phone out of my pocket and my eyes widen slightly. It's 4:27 p.m. I take my arm from around Monica and get up, rushing to figure out how long the walk to the restaurant was.
Zero? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I just didn't know what time it was. Thankfully, the walk there is only about 15 to 20 minutes from where we are now. Do you want to head to the restaurant now?
We're not late, are we?
No. We got some time before then. I just thought the walk would be nice. Monica smiles as I hold out my hand. With a bright, loving smile, she takes my hand and we start the walk down to Nakata's. By the time we get to Nakata's, we were just about a minute or two late. Thankfully, that didn't seem to be an issue. We were led to our table, and not long after that, someone comes to take us our orders. Me being me, I opt to order a pork ramen. Monica, however, takes a little moment to think over our options, eventually settling on a vegan shoyu ramen. The waiter assures us that food should be with us within the hour before heading towards the kitchen.
You seriously have a knack for picking places to take me. The vibe here is amazing.
Take a look around us. We'll see other people in the restaurant or other couples, friend groups, and families. Normally, if there were this many people around, I'd be feeling quite anxious. However, this time I'm feeling relaxed. That might be because I'm here with Monica, but even then, it's a nice feeling. Yeah, it is pretty nice here. I don't think it's changed too much since I last came here.
If I'm gonna be honest, thinking about today was my main motivator this week.
It was?
Yep. And I may have let it distract me a few times.
Corners of my mouth form into a small smile. How many times is a few, then? Monica giggles, seeming slightly embarrassed.
There was a few times during the exams I had. Quite a few times during class. And ever since you joined the club.
And Natsuki says I'm the one who said over heels. As the smile on my face grows, I put my arm across the table to rest my hand over Monica's. I squeeze her hand gently, our eyes locking into each other's. Call me crazy? There hasn't been a moment where you've not been on my mind. If it's something small like a compliment you gave me, or something like our first kiss or the day we got together, you keep me going. Sometimes it's to pick me up on a bad day. Sometimes it's because we're doing something that weekend. Sometimes it's because sometimes I'm worried and sick about what could possibly be happening to you. Sometimes to the point that I cry myself to sleep because I'm terrified of losing you. That's what I want to say. But at the same time, I'm concerned that if I did, it would completely turn the mood of the night on its head. I desperately want to be honest with her, but I can't bring myself to say anything. The only thing I can say is I can't imagine being with anyone else but you. Even with me having to put my immediate worries at the back of my head, I still mean that with all my heart.
Zero.
Monica's voice cracks as tears form in her eyes.
Do you really mean that?
I join my fingers with hers and smile lovingly at her. Every single word of it. Having a hard time keeping in my own tears. About how difficult things have been, I truly love her. The moment, despite seeming to last for an eternity, is that are broken by the sounds of footsteps pulling us back into reality.
Order 303?
I raise my hand. As the server comes closer, Monica's face lights up.
Hey, Koto.
The girl's heart visibly skips after being called out. She eventually smiles when she brings over our food and sees who called her name.
Oh, hey, Monica.
She then turns to me.
And you must be Zero. It's nice to finally meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I make a nervous smile. I don't know her name. I don't even know her name.
This is Kotanoa. She's on the student council with me and Kaho.
Monica then reverts her attention to Kotanoa.
Since when did you start working here? Since last month. I mean, with school ending soon, I gotta keep myself busy before uni.
Which uni you going to?
Hokkaido, easily. I did consider applying for a cookery school. But just in case that didn't work out, I want to make sure I have other options. How about you, Pear?
I'm going to HU as well.
Well, I still haven't decided yet. But I'm definitely considering Hokkaido as well. If you do, you and Zero can get some accommodation together.
After hearing that, I look at Monica and we both smirk. Living with Monica, eh? I love the sound of that.
Anyways, I gotta get to work. I'll see you at school tomorrow.
As Guantanamo leaves, Monica and I start to eat our food. Almost instantly, I'm reminded why I love this place. Food here still tastes great. After eating for a while, I eventually take a break to catch my breath. All right, so I want to bring this up before we get too far later. But yeah, it feels a little weird to me, right? That I understand he said he doesn't want to ruin the moment by saying all that stuff. But it's like, MC, you know that she's living a hard life. She literally told you that this is something she's been looking forward to. I feel like telling her that you care about her well-being is something that could be very nice for her to hear. Communication. Like, communicate. I was like, I desperately want to be honest with her, but I can't bring myself to say anything. It's like, why not? Just say that you care about her and that you're worried. Like, that's literally just, I don't understand. Anything you can say cannot be worse than what she's gone through. Exactly. And again, sometimes, you know, well, at least most times, people like to hear that. Like, it just feels weird that he's like, no, I can't tell her that I'm worried about her and that I care about her deeply. Like, I think people who are going through some tough shit would love to hear that. Like, again, man, it's just like, she would love to know that somebody's concerned for her well-being. Like, once again, it feels like there's going to be a giant problem that's going to happen just because of miscommunication or lack thereof. After eating for a while, I eventually take a break to catch my breath. I look up at Monica, who seems to be enjoying herself. How's the food, hon? Monica swallows her current mouthful before speaking.
It's delicious. Probably the best ramen I've had in a long time.
I'm glad to hear that. Monica then opens her eyes and fixates her gaze onto me. Once again, I let myself be held captive by her piercing emerald orbs, letting the world around us dissolve. The same look we shared before Katanawa came over. Just that loving, longing, hopeful look. Longing to stay as we are, and hopeful that we'll never be alone again. We don't speak any words. In a way, our eyes say everything we want to. I already know it's going to be a bumpy road ahead. But as I already told myself a couple of months back, it's a risk I'm more than willing to take. Eventually, though, our intense stares breaks, and we both go back to eating. Soon enough, we're finished with our meals and start to leave hand in hand. This is How Not to Be a Good Couple with Doki Doki Within, starring Music MC and Monica. Yeah, that's all. Like, again, the big giant inspirations from Exit Music really are there because it's like, look, man, I'm not trying to say these people need to be perfect couples, obviously. Everybody has problems when they're a couple. Like, sure. But my point is, when you have them have, like mishaps or mistakes that happen in the plot that could be so easily avoided by just talking, it's just like, come on, man. I didn't get back to mine until just past 8. By the time we got back, my mom and Mamoru were just about to go to bed. Natsuki, however, stayed up for a little bit longer after they'd gone up to bed. Regardless, I just ended up taking Monica up to my room. After spending the most part of a day out together, the pair of us just wanted to rest. Ended up laying on my bed, wrapped in each other's arms. Again, they spent the entire day together, but we missed a good majority of it. Like, we could have had them going to places. They could have went to all the places around. They could have went to a store. Could have did some nice talking. No, we missed that. That's gone. That's not plot important, Zero. This mod is only showing me plot stuff. They're like, oh, just plot all the time. Like, can I see more of their relationship? Damn it. Like, that is still a problem I have with this mod. Like, I want to see the lovey stuff. Show me the lovey stuff. That's what I signed up for. Slice of life or romantic mods, when you play them, you sign up to see the lovey-dovey things. But we don't see those here. We only see plot things. They just only show us like, oh, we can't show you that. We need to show you this because this is plot now. Like what if I want to break? Living embodiment of the slideshow effect. Exactly, Zara. Yeah, it's like, it's just, it's like, it just only goes to like for example, you ever notice the only time we got to see when they were sitting down at the bench was because they had to have plot important talk. You know, God forbid we just have them like actually building their relationship or chemistry. And I swear to God, what's about to happen is we're gonna get a sex scene, and they're probably gonna show that, but they won't show me them just hanging out. I hate it here. I think they're about to show a sex scene, but they don't show us anything fucking else about their dates. And I hate it.
What?
Also, our mom and, I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong, but also our mom and Natsuki's dad are still in this house. Natsuki's also sleeping in this house.
Wait, what? Is Natsuki like your sister now all of a sudden?
No, her dad and her are just for some reason staying over for a week, and they don't even explain why. Our mom just said that they are.
And Natsuki's just forced to stay here because of that?
As I said, Natsuki's dad and Natsuki are going to be staying over our house for a week. No reason why, they just are. I ended up laying on my bed, wrapped in each other's arms. But neither of us are tired. Whether it's excitement, simply not wanting this night to end, or something else entirely, I don't know. Whatever it is, I'd love to do this all again.
Hey, Zero, what time is it?
Using my free arm, I grabbed my phone and turned to my face before turning on the screen. Thankfully, I remembered to turn my brightness down. About 10 to 10. Look back to Monika. You don't want to head to bed?
Not yet. But there's something else I want to do.
Monika ends her sentence by looking me dead in the eye with a lustful smile. Doesn't take me too long to figure out what she wants. I might be occasionally dense, but I'm not a complete idiot. My face flushes red.
How would he know?
Before I can even get a word out, they've been talking about it like before this too.
Okay.
Monika runs a finger down my chest and all the way to my waistline, causing my blood to frantically rush between my face and groin.
It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a while.
Monika wriggles from my grasp and climbs on top of me. My heart begins to pound harder than ever before. As Monika's hands grip the sides of my t-shirt, my hands find their way onto her thighs. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm sure. But I don't want to force you into doing it if you're not ready.
Monika, I am ready. I can't remember if I brought any condoms. Or should I murder that to myself? To be completely honest, I didn't think we would make it this far.
I didn't even think of that.
I then move my left arm and rest my hand on Monika's cheek. We can always cuddle instead if you prefer that. Just had a flustered giggle.
I mean...
Oh, wait, wrong one. Oh. What?
Well,
What happened?
you?
What?
Maybe we don't have to use protection.
Bruh.
Huh?
This is not
What?
Monika. Who are you? Who is
Even the
this?
music stopped!
Yeah, even the music was like, huh? You
What?
didn't just say that.
Uh-huh.
You're still in school, lady. You cannot be taking these risks. You're still in school.
This is not Monika.
It's really not.
Like, I'm only fertile a few times every year.
My eyes widen and all the blood in my body rushes down south. Focus on her eyes, giving her a look, seeming to ask if she's sure. And, as if she could read my mind, she gives me a reassuring nod. Monika. I chuckle as I return my hand to her thigh. You're crazy sometimes. You know that? I give Monika's thighs a gentle squeeze, causing her to moan softly. So you're gonna make me read this, but I can't read when they have wholesome time. Why?
This is upsetting.
I don't get paid enough for this. We're going in, chat. She then
Oh,
returns the favor by resting her hand on my crotch. After a brief smirk, Monika wordlessly pulls herself towards me and locks lips with me once again. It doesn't take me long to reciprocate her kiss. We cling desperately to each other as we swap spit.
Ew.
Once more,
That's
the
not
world...
how you describe a kiss.
Once more, the world around us fades away so that only us two remain. I caress her all over as if my hands have become sentient. Monica soft moans feel her passion as she tugs at my shirt, all while she pulls us onto the bed. I temporarily break from the kiss so I can take my shirt off. Monica also takes time to take her top off, leaving her chest covered by a black bra. Also go back to kissing each other. I attempt to also take her bra off. I fumble with the hooks in the back, but Monica eventually takes the lead and takes it off herself. I start to slide her skirt down. Reading the signals she's giving, I start to slide my pants off. It's a bit of a difficult process with Monica still being beneath me, but I'm soon able to get my jeans off. My boxers prove to be a little harder to take off, but thankfully Monica's able to take them from around my knees. I then open my eyes as a break from the kiss once more, taking a much needed breather. As my vision clears up, I take a moment to gaze at the beauty in front of me. We are not hiding that text box. That text box is censoring what needs to be censored.
That is. I don't think there's nipple though.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we're good then. Good CG, but why?
Yeah.
There's something about that look in her pretty green eyes. Something about that lustful spark in them, and something about her in general. It's intoxicating. Borderline addictive. Something I could never have imagined experiencing in a long time, if ever. Through a thick crimson veil, she gives me a playful smirk.
What are you waiting for?
Her indication is made clear by the sultry tone to her voice. I move myself slightly so that my throbbing member is at her entry, planting my hands
why are we on
firmly on both
Wattpad?
sides of her.
I don't like this.
She hums softly, giving me a small nod to tell me to carry on.
Hug me.
I then bite my lip as I slide myself deep inside her. She lets out a soft, pleasure-fueled moan as our bodies readjust to this new sensation. I grip tightly onto the bedsheets as I gradually start to thrust. And the more I thrust, the louder and more passionate Monica's moans become.
Okay, we can be done now.
The longer the night goes on, the more fiery our shared passion becomes. I can't hide that I've been wanting this for a while, but knowing that same desire is mutual makes it that more tender.
Stop getting into it.
With every kiss, every moan, every thrust, and every cry of passion, it feels like Monica and I are closer than ever before. The night just melts away into a flurry of love, desire, as well as passion. Natsuki is in the same house!
Natsuki's just across the hallway.
Natsuki is across the hall!
You better hope she doesn't hand your ass.
One that I doubt either of us will ever forget.
Ugh. I'm so glad that did not last as long as I thought it was.
Oh my god! Fucking Natsuki's dead, and he wakes up in the middle of the night to get some water.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! So, let's talk about this.
You hug me, Zero.
Cam was like, can I just say?
Can I just say?
So, let me explain some things here. So, there's a few things to unpack. So, okay, so, I feel like this has to be said, right? I've given my opinion on sex scenes before when we played with Blue Skies, right? I gave my opinion that I felt that the Blue Skies one was very unnecessary. And I like, yes, I don't have a problem with characters having sex. Don't get me wrong. However, my point is, having to explain it just feels unnecessary. It feels very unnecessary to make me have to read this. I do not need to read about MC's member.
About his throbbing member.
I do not need to know this. This is not information I needed to know. Like,
that term just told me that they used to go on Wattpad all the
it
time.
honestly could have just ended with them taking off their clothes and then it cuts to black. I didn't need to know this. I didn't need to know about Monica's moaning. There's a lot of things I did not need to know.
I feel like it's weird because like they're fictional characters. It feels like we're invading their privacy.
I'm not supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed to be here.
But anyway, that's not my biggest. That's not. There's a lot of other issues I have too. Two, Monica just saying to do it anyway without a condom is just super out of character.
That's dumb.
Like, yes, I understand some people get horny, but like, you don't get stupid. Like, you get some stupid. You get a little stupid, but you don't get that stupid.
Some people get real horny stupid, but Monica's.
That's what I was
definitely
like.
not
I
that
don't
kind
think
of
she'd
person.
get that stupid. Like, that's a little, like, that doesn't get that stupid. Like, that's a little, like, what? Why? Also, I think my other thing, I don't know if anybody else is going to agree with this, but, like, it felt weird that it felt so formal how they had sex. Like
Formal?
like the way they were just kind of going about it just felt odd. Like they were like, Monica, do you want to have sex? Oh, I was thinking we could do something else, you know, like them just being like, okay, time to have sex. Like, in my opinion, it should have just made it where it's one of those things where like it just would sort of happen in the moment, you know?
It happened.
Like,
Yeah, sex is supposed
yeah,
to
it's
just
like
kinda
she's
happen.
feeling it, he's feeling it, and then they'll just, you know, do it. Like, that's what it kind of feels like. This was way more just like, Monica, should we do it? I'm not, it's like, I'm ready. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. That line was weird. I don't know why that was there. I was gonna say that. It was like, if I was in emote only mode, that was very weird. It's like they were signing a contract. Exactly, Cam. Yeah, that's like...
Why were they in emote only mode? Did someone redeem it?
Someone redeemed it. Like, yeah, like
Okay.
it felt like if you want two characters to have sex, you gotta make it, like I said, it's usually just a they feel it, you feel it, and then, you know, and then it happens. Like, it's not like a, I mean, yeah, you can probably say like, you'll really want to do this, like before you go, and like then they can just say yes, and then there you go. That should really be the only thing. Like, I feel like all the talking before it felt odd. It felt like, yes, sex is an activity, but the way they were acting was as if they were about to start a hobby. Like, it's like, are you really sure you wanna play this game? Like, it felt so awkward. Like, it was so awkward. The CG was well drawn. Proxy did a good job.
What? Proxy drew that? I'm like,
Yeah, I can
goodness.
tell by Proxy's art style. Proxy did a good job. The CG was well drawn. Now, I will say, I don't know if you know, Proxy probably just got details probably from the other person, maybe. I don't know. I will say, I don't feel very comfortable seeing his hands there. Well, that's just me. I feel like
His hands like he got all like it looked like he got all big and muscly like
yeah,
just for the
the
scene.
hands are a little. I feel like without the hands, the CG would have been way better. But the force of his grip killed me. His hands kind of made it a little sillier, but the CG itself, Proxy, you did a good job. But yeah,
Proxy did good.
entire just sex scene in general, just I don't do not like it. Like, I do not like. Just there's a lot of issues surrounding it. Between MC and Monica's awkwardness of trying to be like the fact even before the date, Monica was like, I mean, I don't know, we might do that. Like, also, I didn't even mention the giant thing in the room. Why are they doing this when other people are here? And the bad part is that it's like the bad part is this is a deliberate choice by the author. That's the weirdest part, because the weirdest part is it's not like the author forgot that Natsuki and her dad were spending the night. He purposely made them spend the night over at the house for the week because there's not even a good explanation for why they're there. So it's like, what's the weird purpose of having Natsuki's dad and Natsuki being under the same roof while they did this?
Are they like did the writer has like a weird like fetish or something?
Like, I'm not saying anything like that. I will only judge the writing. I'm not trying to judge the creator or anything. I'm not doing personal attacks. I'm just wondering why. I will judge choices. I'm not judging the person who made it. But I'm just wondering, like, it doesn't really,
Yeah,
I don't know why this is happening. You don't do that. Kids. I know this sounds like I'm giving like a weird PSA. I've been talking about how sex works. You know, I'll give you another lesson. Don't have sex with somebody if other people are in the house. That's weird.
At least do it when they're all asleep.
That's what
At
they
the very
did. That
least.
doesn't make it better.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Everybody
Well,
else was
fine.
sleeping, but still, they're talking about she's moaning and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, because they could potentially hear it.
Yeah.
I would be terrified to do it with other people in the house. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be able to perform.
Sorry, I'm limp. There's just other people in the
So I'd
house.
be sitting there like thinking, oh God, I hope cousin Johnny doesn't open the door.
I hope they know what the sock on the door handle
Like,
means.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, yeah, but say even college roommates, don't fucking want their other roommate being there. At least they have the courtesy to put the sock on the door. Like, God forbid. Yeah, I already mentioned the no protection, but yeah, I have a lot of issues with that scene. Like I said, if anything, the funniest part is, it's like, if on the surface, someone might be like thinking like, oh, Zero, you just don't like sex. Them having sex was actually the least of my problems with that scene.
They can have sex till they fucking
No,
want.
well, I actually don't even have a problem with them having sex. Sure, it's been about 2 months. Why not? Go at it. I don't care. I'm not gonna. It's your relationship. I don't care. You did it before you got married. Oh no! Like, I'm not gonna fucking.
no.
I was like, it's like that was the least of my problems. It's how they went about it. It's everything surrounding the sex that was the problem. It wasn't even the sex itself. Blue Skies did that much better. They did. Blue Skies did do that better. Because I will say Blue Skies did make it awkward to read. Yes, that is true. However, in the defense of Blue Skies, when the characters had sex, at least for the Sayori route when I played it, it felt natural. It felt like they actually were just, they were just cuddling on the bed, and then it turned into, stuff. That's how it happens. It wasn't like, hello there, Monica, you want to, or she's like, I want to do something, and then he's like, you sure you want to do that? And it's like, it wasn't all like that.
Yes, sir.
Like, it just felt odd. What a great time to arrive. It was not a great time to arrive. And near Christmas!
God damn it!
Santa Claus is around the corner. This is why we're not playing more with it. Close to Christmas. Should we end it here? I feel like this is a good ending spot,
Yes.
honestly. Like, I feel like this is probably an ending spot after all that. I don't... Okay.
What?
I accidentally scrolled back.
Oh.
I accidentally scrolled back. Damn you, death mode. But yeah. I mean, I guess at the end of these, I always give overall thoughts. Thoughts so far. I think I mentioned a lot of the other things I liked. I mentioned I liked him being like, the afraid of Monica's father. I don't know. I don't like the decision of Monica leaving her house. Because again, it feels like her leaving her house all happened just because she wanted to spend the night with MC and, do this. Oh, by the way, I just remembered something else. So like I said earlier, so they did it. They did the thing that made me mad. So you skip all the wholesome stuff that I want to read, but you let me read that.
You let me read the sex in excruciating detail.
Like,
But
you
not like
You
the
make me
wholesome
skip
shit.
the hours of them walking around the city. You could have had a bunch of cute stuff. They could have went to the arcade. They could have went to a bunch of different places. They could have went to they could have had a clothing montage of Monica trying on clothes or something. But no, we skipped that. But you're gonna make me read the entire sex scene. God forbid we have any time skips for that one.
Don't have any more.
Anyway.
You have to watch the sex.
Anyway, I'm glad you guys anyway. Obviously, that wasn't exaggerated freak out. Exaggerated freak out, but me making actual points with my actual reasons. But yeah, yeah, and also, like I said, I don't like the choice to have Monica leave her house, leave her home because of that. I feel like could have easily made her leave her house because of any other reason. I feel like having her leave her house just because she couldn't spend the night with MC feels a little odd. But yeah, I guess I will say this. I'm still curious to see where the mod goes, but for those watching around the time this got uploaded, you're going to be waiting a little bit for the next part because, as I mentioned, I'm not really feel super confident in playing this mod around Christmas time because with the exit music inspiration, I can already tell where this is going. So I do not want to be playing that around Christmas. So the next time we see Within is probably after Christmas is over. So it's probably going to be a bit till you see the next part of this, but there will still be DDLC videos. Just they won't be Within. Yeah, but that is it. If you want to play this for yourself, the link will be in the description below. And yeah, this has been Zero. Peace.
Bye.